I found myself eating slightly more than what I planned for 2026, and getting up in the mornings to exercise is also harder than what it was a week ago. If you're trying to build new habits, slow down your life, or live more intentionally, you already feel like you're failing. You're not alone. Today, we're going to fix this without adding more stress to your plate.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Now, I saw a few video titles popping up in my YouTube feed asking if the influencer is already quitting or failing their goals for 2026. And then I realized that there has to be something to quitters day. It's not that I'm not motivated to hit my goals that I set for myself for this year. So, what can it be? I started researching to try and figure it out logically, because if we can understand our actions, we are able to change them. I very quickly realized why I'm still failing to stick to my set goals isn't that I'm lazy or that I lack willpower. I was wondering if perhaps I was trying too hard to reach my goals, but I am following the advice that I give, so I feel that my goals are reasonable and should be easy to achieve for my current workload. And then I looked into the hustle and grind mentality, but quickly realized that I don't fall into that category, as I don't believe in competing or comparing myself to anybody else. But then I had a thought. It's because I'm creating new habits. And once I understood that, everything made sense. Because creating new habits while we're already overwhelmed, now that's a whole different challenge. So, how do we overcome this stumbling block without drowning ourselves in an already busy and overwhelming schedule? I set realistic goals for the gym and around my food this year, and now I'm slipping. Does it sound familiar? I have a video on how you can choose your goals that I will tag up above if you want to go check that out and help you set goals that will move you forward without adding additional stress. When I made my plans, I gave myself permission to start messy with the idea that I can adjust it later if I need to. Well, now's the time to look at our current routines and why we're struggling to build new habits. Perhaps we're attempting too many new changes at once. Now, I know I'm not, because I started waking up early at the end of last year to get myself into the routine to get up and exercise. And I shared a video on that one as well. So that habit is set. I should just go and exercise, but I'm not. And I want to stick to a certain number of calories each day, which I ate double the amount yesterday. So it's time to think this through. I went back to the basics. What does the research actually say about habit formation? Very common advice to create a new habit is to link it to an already existing one. Like me waking up at 5 a.m. is no longer about getting back into bed, but getting dressed to gym. I created this 5 a.m. morning routine 2 months ago so that I'd be ready when January 1st hits, but my brain is now fighting the going to gym part. I wake up naturally at 5 a.m. now, so it shouldn't be this hard, but it is. Then the actual new habit for me was to start tracking my food. I was doing well with this when I decided the previous evening what I would eat, log it, and then just action it the following day. But somehow I started eating without logging first, and when I logged it at night, obviously I would be over my calories for the day. Because I like my food. We've all heard it takes 21 days to form a habit, but recent science actually says it's closer to 66 days. So give yourself some grace here, guys. We're only in week 2, not even 14 days in. Then another common trick is to stack the new habit with something that's pleasant. So I think I wasn't looking forward to the food I was logging. I am going to try and pick different foods so that I can be excited for the foods that I'm going to eat, to recreate that pleasant part of the habit. And in the past, I would go for my walk and get myself a nice coffee after I was done. That's not the case now. So I'm going to make my breakfast really lekker so that I can look forward to it after my gym session. For those of you that's not Afrikaans, to make something lekker is more than just pleasant and nice. It's Thanksgiving and Christmas food combined with New Year's fireworks. That's lekker. Now that's my plan. Let's look at you quickly. What if life is overwhelmingly busy with unexpected things happening daily? Or perhaps you're right in the middle of grieving, but you feel that you should want more out of each day. If the habit you're trying to bring in isn't working and you've tried moving it around in your day and pairing it with something pleasant, then it's not you, it's the actual habit. Try to scale it down or pause it guilt free just for now. Come back to it when you've mastered another habit, or just try to create the flow in your day to fit that habit in first. Now remember, you're not failing, you're surviving, and also life will interrupt. So plan for it. In my Overwhelm-Free guide that you can download, I'll have it linked below. I have a built-in section that you can plan your exit or rebound. If you hit a bump in the road, it's best to have an exit strategy ready rather than trying to plan one when life throws you a curveball, because that's when you're most likely to derail your new habit practice. If you miss a day or 7, don't be disappointed or angry in yourself. Pick the next best day to restart, not Monday, and implement your reset immediately. Remember your Sunday resets. It's what helps you stay on track for the week ahead. And if you couldn't fit in your weekly planning this past Sunday, then today is as good as any. Planning doesn't mean that you're not open to change. Planning is what keeps us floating when life is a storm we're trying to navigate. Now, in my last video, I spoke about meal planning and my simple menu rotation. I'll have it linked here for you to watch next if you need ideas or help planning a part of your week. Don't give up. This year could be your best year yet, and adjust your plan if and when you need to. You can do this. I believe in you. So guys, until next time. Bye.
I don't think so.